You know what I learned? If you ever want to show a cop something on your phone, you hold it. And they will probably intentionally try to hold your phone for you. Like, you know, you don't give the cop your phone. Otherwise, you've given the cop your phone. If you want him to see a picture or a video or something, that shit just stays in your hand.
Yeah.
Well, the joke's on him. Mine's touch felt. And if the wrong person grabs it, Indiana Jones style, Hep C blades pop out all over.
Yeah. That's going to go your way in a court of law.
Your Honor, the officer did that to himself.
That's right. My booby-trapped phone was entirely his fault.
That is funny that you can get in trouble for booby traps on your own property, but then it also makes a lot of sense when I watched a YouTube video of like meth heads where like some cops were going into the house. Kyle's probably seen this, and they're like checking around for things. And like one of the stairs going upstairs was a false stair. And so if you made the mistake of stepping on it, a giant like poleaxe swings down Home Alone style from the top with an enormous like sickle on the end. And the guy was like filming it. He's like, and now watch this. And he steps to the side. If I put my foot here, it just goes, whoom! Just it would have gone through like horror movie style, just straight, like knock all your teeth out straight through the back of your neck. Would have been a gruesome way to go. And there's so much duct tape on it and rope and tension that
I don't
like those methods
of dexterity when I'm extremely inebriated. It feels like that's not the right trap for a meth. I don't know. I've never done meth, so I don't know. Maybe like maybe you're really alert on meth.
Yeah,
so
you're drinking, so you don't want to do that. You might forget. On meth, though,
so this is like that's like
they're coming home excited to tell their meth friends about the booby trap they've built. I would imagine. I don't use meth, but I am by far the most meth adjacent of the four of us. So I think
I've done a lot of Adderall.
Midwest is having a hard time tonight.
Yeah, really. There's a bunch of those fuckers around here.
I'm sure there are. There's probably
in the Midwest
fucking gas station burning right now near Taylor.
Oh, Jesus, I'm snotting myself.
Entirely possible.
I mean, it's likely. I bet if I Google fucking Missouri gas station fire and sort by new.
That's good. I never thought to use that filter in that way. That's exciting. That could work for almost anything, Kyle.
Let's see. Past hour.
Past hour.
Shootings near me. Past hour.
2020. No, I bet we haven't had a single shooting ever since 3 people got shot 4 hours after New Year's.
So, I don't.
You had a home explode 4 days ago.
A girl I went to school with was in a neighborhood that you wouldn't have guessed had a meth lab, and she had to like miss school once. And I remember like people telling us like, "Yeah, did you hear about Christine? The house 2 doors down from her exploded because it was a meth lab, and it tore off her entire neighbor's house and then pieces of her house. And so she's living at the Marriott." And I was like, "Oh damn,
suck ass."
Can't wait to make fun of her." Just kidding. I didn't do that. That would be mean. But yeah, meth.
I wonder if
that's a no drug.
How old was she, roughly?
We were probably 15 or 16.
Is the Marriott kind of cool? Maybe when you're 15, like as a change of pace.
Not if you're with your parents. Yeah, then it's lame.
It depends how long it lasts. But I feel like if they're like, Woody, you're going to spend whatever 5 days at the local hotel, it'd be fun to me.
Yeah, if I was allowed to have like free reign of room service and kind of running around having fun,
just eating out for dinner every night.
Room service.
What?
Marriott room service?
I don't know. I never order room service when I go out, but every hotel has room service, right? I usually will just like walk down to whatever the closest restaurant is.
I can tell you this, Taylor, not every motel has room service. I know that for sure.
I've only stayed
There's a fellow by the ice machine that'll hook you up with just about anything you want.
I remember I was
go where Uber Eats is afraid to go.
We were going on a vacation. I was maybe like 9, and we were going to stay in a motel. And it was my mom, dad, me, my siblings, and we all get there and we're starting to unload, and it's a shitty little motel, very shitty, you know. And I as a 8-9-year-old, I have no conception of hotels. It's just, oh, this is where we sleep until we get to the fun place when we drive there tomorrow. Okay, whatever. And we get in. My mom goes to use the bathroom, and she like comes out like, no, there are roaches all over that place. And my dad went in. He was like, there's like 2 roaches. Like, said it like
I'm
that.
with Dad.
And I remember like her coming back out and being like, "We're not staying here. We're not staying here, boys. We're leaving. We're leaving, hun. We're leaving." And my dad's. I remember because I don't have the perspective and I didn't actually go in the bathroom. My dad like walking out under his breath, being like, "Oh, she's such a prima donna," and I was like, "Yeah." What a prima donna with her. I don't want to be around roaches' claws. But looking back, I'm like, yeah, Dad, just take us somewhere that's not $42 a night.
I've stayed in some really shitty motels.
My paramotor friend talks of one. This is just like a year ago. He gets in the motel. He's all ready. He's exhausted because they're busy days. And he pulls the covers up. And that's when the cock ring revealed itself. Which says two things. Like, one, a cock ring was just used in that bed. And two, they used the same sheets. Right?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's awesome. It came with a free cock ring, but he doesn't see it that way.
Well, you wanted a mint?
Cock ring for your pillow, sir. Yeah.
That's a 45 millimeter. What's your problem? This is a good one.
Yeah.
You bite it like the old,
Battery's not dead yet.
It's real gold. Yeah, that tastes like dick. Yeah.
Genuine silicone there.
Yeah. You just squishing silicone cock rings in your teeth.
Yeah.
What's your preference on cock rings, Kyle? What kind do you like?
Silicone. Yeah. Unless they're allergic, but some sort of rubber, something stretchy.
Yeah, those are definitely.
Are you the one I had to explain how to use a cock ring, that it went around your balls and your cock?
You may have had to. I mean, it's cock ring. Makes sense that it would just go around your cock.
Just around your penis. No.
It's got to go around your balls and your. Well, see, then how are people supposed to use those metal ones? I've never used a metal one, but how are you? You just cram your balls in there, and then you try and follow up by cramming your dick in there too. Into this. That sounds dangerous.
You just.
Do they open? I don't know.
Some do, some don't.
I've never used a metal one.
I wouldn't use a metal one. Seems dangerous.
Right?
Yeah.
And you would need to operate like a handcuff, where you close it and open it.